Hey everyone! In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to write an ebook very easily just with Canva as well as ChatGPT. So as you know nowadays, there are a lot of AI things that can help you to create more money, to gain more money. And one of the things that I like the most are this designing AI as well as the ChatGPT kind of stuff, because with those two you can actually create a lot of arts and a lot of things that you can actually make money on. Now we're going to start by taking a look at some templates on Canva. So you can search for some ebook, or maybe you want to search for a specific book. Let's say you want to create some journal, and here you'll be able to see a bunch of templates for the journal that you can mix and match, and you can make your own design. So most of the time I like to start with a template just so that I will not be too lost about creating the book. So here you got some templates that you can use, but I'm just going to go ahead and click create a design for now, and then I'm going to gather those template and customize it as I design. So I'm going to start by adding a custom size, and the size that I prefer to do is a 6 by 9 inches. And here we got the editor. First things first, we're going to start with the cover of the book. So you can totally try to search for journal cover over here, or if you would like to go a little bit extra, you can go to the apps right here, scroll all the way down until you find the magic media options right here, and create your own journal. So I want it to be in the form or in the style of watercolor, and if you don't have any prompt yet, you can search by clicking on Inspire Me, and this one looks really cute actually, but I'm going to search for a woman walking at a park on autumn, and let's see how the graphical looks like. Oh, I made the mistakes by not choosing the file type. So it comes in the square form like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate the pictures. They all look really good, but I wanted to fit into my frames right here. So I'm going to go ahead and still choose the watercolor as the art style, but let's go back for a minute, and here. This is what I meant. I want the aspect ratio to be on portrait. So I'm going to go ahead and regenerate the image. Alright, so that's more like it. I kind of like this one and this one, but I'm looking for a more wider angle. So I think I'm going to work with this one. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my title. So let's say that this one is going to be a self-healing journal or just a daily journal. And I'm going to go to the text sections right here, and you can add the text box just as it is, or if you scroll down you'll be able to find a bunch of font combination that are actually really cute, so you can try some of them if you want. Now I'm just going to go ahead and scroll around and try to find a font that I like. This one actually looks really nice. So I'm just going to use this one, and then I'm going to go ahead and change this to, let's name it daily journal. Alright, that looks really nice. I'm just going to ungroup this real quick. I'm going to use just this one and then delete this too. And you can see that it's not really visible, so I think I'm going to create a divider on the element section. I'm going to try to search for a paper tape. I think it's going to give a good accents to it. So I think I'm going to use maybe this one or this one. This one looks nice. And I'm going to change the color of my font to red, then put it on top of here and group them so that they become one thing. Some things like this. Alright, now we got the covers ready. We're going to go ahead and add the page. So here on the page section, I'm going to go to the design and just search for journal and see what we got. So we got a bunch of things here on the journal section. I like this one. So I think I'm going to add this. And instead of adding it just as a dream record, I'm going to change this text right here into a quote for the self-healing journey. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete these elements right here. Alright, and this is where we're going to go to ChatGPT and ask for some text. So I'm going to ask for a self-love quotes, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add one of them into my book. So I like this one. I think I'm going to use this. Copy this and paste it on this text box right here. Bring this down so it looks some things like this. And I'm going to put it on the center of my page. And I'm just going to enlarge the text so it looks some things like this. So you can see that the color doesn't really match with the covers right here. And I think one of the easiest way to just change the color is by taking a look at the element sections, and I'm going to search for autumn background or watercolor autumn, or just watercolor background. I think that's also going to work. And then I'm going to go to the photo section. This one looks better, or this one's too. I kind of like this one, so I think I'm going to use this one as my background. Then I'm just going to go ahead and hover it like so and change the color of the text into deep red, just like the one on top right here. So now we got 2 pages of our books. Let's add some more. If you would like to add some sort of introduction or opening for your book, you can also do it with ChatGPT. So all you have to do is add your prompt. So let's say I want to do an introduction for a daily self-healing journal. So here, while we wait for the text to finish, I'm going to go back to the design. And I think I'm going to use this background as my background for the rest of the book. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate the page, but instead of making it very, very opaque, I'm just going to go ahead and lower the transparency so that we could just see a hint of the colors right there, and it's not going to be super overwhelming. And then I'm going to add my text, and I think I'm going to use this Quattrocento font as well as this one for my text. So let's say I'm going to copy this and use it as the header. So here we got the welcome to your daily self-healing journal one. I'm going to copy this real quick, put it over here. And I want to elongate it as well as make it smaller because I want it to be on just one line. And then I'm going to use this as my second font. So I'm going to copy this, put it right here, make sure I make it small, some things like that, and then copy this. I'm not going to copy all the way down. I'm just going to copy this part right here, paste it over here, and then I'm just going to adjust it so it's going to be in the middle of my page. And I also would like to adjust the alignment, so it's going to be some things like this. I think this looks nice. Alright, so we got our third page, and now you can add some more page by duplicating this, or maybe you just want to add some more page with a different design. So I'm going to go back to the sections right here, and then I'm going to add this one because this looks cute, but I think I want to change the background. So I'm going to go and search for the watercolor background, and this is the one that we've been using. I'm going to drag this into my background and then right click on it, click on layer, and then send all the way to the back. So it looks some things like this. Looks really cute. I like it, but I think I'm going to lower the opacity or the transparency like so. It looks so much better. Alright, so that is the fundamental of how you can actually create a book with just ChatGPT as well as with Canva. All you have to do is create your concept and then add your pages and go to ChatGPT in case you need any ideas. So let's say you would like to find some questions to your self-healing journey. You can go ahead and make 15 question for a self-healing journey book. And you can see that now we got a lot of questions that we can put into our book. Again, all you have to do is go to the design. If you're not sure about what kind of things you want to create, you can always try to add one from templates right here and then change the copywriting with the one you got from ChatGPT. And once you're done with it, you can just go ahead and click on share and save this as a PDF. And that's basically it. That is how you can create an ebook with just ChatGPT as well as Canva. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.